You have reached the Geek Elite. Good luck.
My name is Oliver Queen.
My name is Barry Allen.
You're blind, but you see so much.
Everything we've been doing, it all leads here. Suit up.
Jim Gordon, GCPD. I hear good things about you, Counselor.
Harvey Dent. Likewise, about you, Detective.
You think you know me, but I've never been more than what each of you has created.
Just look at the flowers.
Welcome back for another episode of Televised Heroics. This is the show where we talk about comic book shows comic books that have made it into TV shows. We are specifically talking about Invincible today. We have episode 4, Neil Armstrong, Eat Your Heart Out. This is a Amazon Prime show based off a comic book written by Robert Kirkman for Skybound Comics or Image. Which one is it? Both? Daniel?
It's not both.
It would be both, right?
I think it's both, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So
if we didn't get that on the recording, we said both at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know if it came through or not. What'd you think of this 4th episode?
I thought it was still a pretty solid episode. I was just expecting to have, to see Omni-Man have another meltdown, but just threaten a couple of people. That's all he did. He was nice in this episode.
Yeah, so like I'm enjoying the show still, and the episode was good. I just think that first episode, the way it ended, like it really set a high bar for me, and the show hasn't hit that bar since then. Like I need something to happen for it to be interesting. I think what was kind of cool with not cool, but like an interesting part with this episode was the whole what's his name? Android? Robot? It's Robot. Yeah, Robot. Yeah, it's stealing the DNA of Rexplode.
Yeah, that was odd.
I mean, after he watched what's the bad guy's name? Mahler?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after he watched Mahler recreate a clone of himself, I guess he figured out how to clone people, and he's creating a clone of Rexplode.
I guess so. But also, the department that Cecil works for, weren't they planning on maybe doing the exact same thing and cloning the Global 8 or the Global 7?
Oh, I have no idea. When was it? Was that mentioned in the previous episode?
That was mentioned in the first episode. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't remember capturing that.
Rexplode. Oh, go ahead.
No, all I said is I didn't catch that.
Yeah, I paid close attention because I was like, who is this guy? He's obviously a bad guy, but turns out he's not a bad guy.
Cecil does not seem to be a bad guy. Yeah.
No. But maybe Robot stole his DNA to create, that next Rexplode just to see if it's capable of bringing back, the Global 7.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Guardians of the Globe.
Guardians of the Globe, yeah.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, sure. The astronauts that Mark has to like watch over, which of course he does a bad job of. Obviously, this is a Fantastic Four kind of thing, right?
Yeah, that's what I got.
So, were you expecting them to end up getting powers like the Fantastic Four?
No, not really.
No,
I wasn't expecting. No, I didn't think. Yeah, at least I didn't think they're going to go for it this early on too.
What did you think? What did you think of them just getting captured then? Like, obviously the Martians live there, and we got the Martian Emperor, voiced by Daijman Hansu. I always mess up messing that name, but I don't know if that was straight out of the comic book or not. But like when was it when Invincible like says his name or says something, and he said Viltrumite. I'm half Viltrumite, and he's like, do you know what that is? And he's like, I'm the Emperor. Of course I know what that is. And he looked back at his advisor, and the guy was like, I don't know. Like, it reminded me of the whole
Yeah, I saw that shrug.
Guardians of the Galaxy, like, I'm Star-Lord, and he's like, who? It's same actor and stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, this episode was really slow. Nothing happened. I did feel bad for Clancy Brown's character. Oh God, Darkwood.
Yeah, Damien
Blackwood?
Darkblood.
Darkwood.
Yeah, Damien Darkblood, which isn't he also the voice of the Mauler? Like, he's the voice of the two clones, bad guys, right?
No, that is Kevin Michael Richardson.
Wow.
Yeah. You think they sound alike?
Yeah, I think they sound. I know Kevin Michael Richardson does a lot of voices for a lot of people. It just seemed like that one was particularly close to being Clancy Brown. I was like, they have Clancy Brown like doing other voices in this show, but no, it was Kevin Michael Richardson. All right, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I hope.
And obviously, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I hope that we get to see or we get to hear Carrie Payton more. Obviously, he's the voice of Black Samson, and they got a little bit of him in this episode, a little bit of the new Guardians of the Globe, but not a lot.
I mean, he only had that one line. He's and that was about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope we hear him a little bit more.
Yeah. I hope so. I hope we do too. Was there? So what did you think of when Debbie and Nolan were in Italy and the dragon attacked? Like, could you see Superman doing the exact same thing of like not helping?
No, Superman would jump in there. He doesn't care if he's on vacation with Lois Lane. He would definitely jump in and stop the dragon.
But like I'm just playing devil's advocate, but like he said, let Cecil like earn his money, his budget, and Cecil was there. Like the fighter jets like came right in and started bombing the thing. I mean, can't the superhero take a vacation?
I guess not in that world.
No, I'm just saying in your opinion.
Oh, no, I think a superhero should be able to take a vacation. They need their breaks too.
So, I mean, is he off? Is he completely wrong for being like, nah, someone else can take care of a dragon attacking the city?
No, absolutely not. Nothing wrong with that.
Okay, all right, interesting. I like that.
But so, do you think he took his wife out to Italy? Obviously, because Marco is going to be away too, but basically so Cecil could inspect the house. He kind of knew that was going to happen, so he's like, let's do it, let's just go.
Yeah, and then he's using it to manipulate Debbie. Like, he's taking her back to the first place they went and making it so that she is going to be on his side. Like, it's essentially, like, he even pushes her into like, do you trust me? Like, if you don't trust me, then none of this works. Like, I'm not going to save shit. I'm not going to help anybody if you don't trust me. So, like, she definitely is coerced into, like, saying that she trusts him, even though he still didn't go and save anybody when after the dragon attacked. He's very manipulative.
He is. But, Debbie did bring up a good point. She's like, ever since Mark got powers, she's like, you guys changed. Well,
yeah, I think he's obviously, we don't really know much before the show started, but like you can see a definite change in Nolan when he found out that his son had powers, like even to the point where he gets very temperamental with him. He drops, like at the drop of a hat, he'll yell at him or like when he punched him in the first episode.
Right.
do you think that there's something to that? Like, is it not allowed to have two Veltramites in the same place at the same time? Does his son getting powers mean something in the grand scheme of having to take over Earth?
Yeah, I think in the whole grand scheme of trying to take over Earth, he probably knows that Mark is going to be a goody two shoes and fight for the heroes, and so it's going to come down to just both of them.
That's interesting. Okay, I could see that.
Maybe he's pissed off that he has to eventually take out his son, so he doesn't get in the way.
One of the big things to come out of the episode, obviously, was that the astronauts brought one of the Starro xenomorph creatures, symbiote creatures, back to Earth. What do you think? Do you think that's going to actually play out later in the series, or is that just a one-off and we'll never see it again?
Wait, didn't he go back down to Mars and? Oh no! Didn't that happen? They took off on the spaceship, and then obviously it crawled on him, and he got taken over, and he jumped back down to Mars.
I don't think he jumped back down. I think that was the other version of him. Like, I think the thing split him or copied him or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I can see that. Then I literally thought it was the same guy.
Yeah, I don't think so. But like, once again, I think it was just very unclear, which kind of brings me back to another part. So yeah, like you were saying with Cecil, Omni-Man obviously planted some evidence on Damien Dark and got it so that Cecil would suspect Damien Dark would at least have to investigate him, and then Damien Darkblood, the demon, when he had to he exorcised him back to hell. Even Cecil didn't really believe it, but the evidence is there, so he has to perform what he has to do what he has to do, and it made it so that Damien went back to hell. But there was something left over. Or
so we think.
Yeah, like obviously he says that he didn't get the words right, or at least they were translated by AI because there was stuff that was missing. So, but at the end of the episode, there's something in like the closet of Debbie Grayson's, right?
Yeah, it was a cassette tape or a videotape.
What could possibly be on there?
I don't know, but you hear Damien's voice coming from it.
That's what I said. So, like, are we talking about like he was able to stay on, like, put himself in the videotape, or it's a way of tethering himself to this realm because he knew something was going to happen like this?
That could be very much so, or he recorded something on that tape and they need to play it or whatever. But you're probably right. He's probably channeling so he can stay there on Earth just in case something like this ever happened.
Okay. So will that be the downfall of Omni-Man, do you think? Do you think it's going to be Damien Darkblood that brings him down, or at least exposes him?
I mean, obviously Damien doesn't care, that he got threatened by Cecil. With Cecil is like, better not see you again. Multiple times, you better drop it. I don't think he's afraid of Cecil. So he might actually go back to Cecil, find a way, and, give him correct evidence that, Omni-Man was the one who killed the Global Alliance heroes.
The Guardians of the Globe.
Guardians of the Globe. Sorry.
Global Alliance heroes sounds like that one knockoff toy that has like Shrek and Iron Man and Batman in it.
An amazing toy set. Okay.
Yeah, it is. You're right. You're absolutely right. But obviously Cecil has his own what's it called? Concerns and ideas of what actually happened, and he suspects Nolan of killing the Guardians. How far do you think he'll get in this investigation, and do you think Nolan ends up killing him?
Can Nolan kill a demon creature from hell?
Well, I'm not talking about Damien. I'm talking about Cecil.
Oh, Cecil. I think he's gonna kill him.
You think he'll kill Cecil?
Yeah, I think he's gonna kill Cecil.
Well, how far do you think Cecil gets in his investigation?
Probably pretty close to cracking it, and just about, when he's gonna make an announcement of sorts, he's just gonna kill him.
Okay. And so I mean, I guess the minor storyline, probably, but very major for Mark, is as Mark, the Mark character getting involved with the Amber. Is that her name? Zazie Beetz character?
Amber.
Yeah, Amber.
Yes.
If she ends up getting a rock, a moon, Mars rock, like. I loved the banter between the two of them, where he's just like, "It's a rock from Earth, yeah, just a regular Earth rock," which I thought was great, and she plays
great.
along.
I always wanted one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was basically it for his storyline. I mean, we talked it over a little bit, but what do you think Robot is doing with Rex's DNA and the clone?
I honestly don't know. Like, if he creates a Rexplode clone, is it going to be so that he can control this version of Rex better? Because like it's kind of after the point where like Rex is back talking him and stuff. So I don't know.
Right. I mean, that could be a really good reason to clone him, have a better, more obedient Rex. Exactly.
Like that's what I could see the whole thing being. Like, it's just for being able to control him and make sure that he knows, or make sure that he does what it is that he wants him to do as the new leader of the Guardians of the Globe.
But even for Robot, that seems kind of very evil.
I mean, we don't really have an idea of who Robot was before the show started. I don't know if he's a bad guy or not. Obviously,
True.
He's taking the job Cecil gave him very seriously and very seriously. So he's I don't know if he's doing this because he thinks this is the best way to protect the globe, or if there is more nefarious reasons behind it.
True. But I mean, I want to say he was probably a human, because somebody made a comment and the camera showed up to him when they were all doing their training, and he looked sad.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you caught that.
I didn't catch that. That's interesting. Where do you think that you want to go next with this?
I just want to see Omni-Man, tear apart more people.
I do feel like we need to get more story, either about Viltrum or Omni-Man, or I don't know. Is there a Lex Luthor to Omni-Man? Does he have a criminal mastermind or a supervillain counterpart? I would love to see more to do with Omni-Man. Obviously he probably doesn't, because anybody that would have been his nemesis would probably have been killed.
Yeah. I found out your secret identity is killing their own home.
Yeah. Or does Mark get a nemesis soon? It seems like, because he's already went through joining a team, having to try and pass a test, getting his powers, getting a suit, all that kind of stuff. Is he going to end up getting a nemesis?
He should, unless they go that route where, his dad becomes the nemesis.
Oh, that's true. That could be it. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know much more there is to talk about. It's a good episode. It's a good show. I just need more from it.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Obviously, with the pilot, you're always going to start off, really, really, and then at a really high bar. And then also you're going to wrap up your season on a big cliffhanger, or also raise the bar, have a high bar for it. But yeah, I don't know where it's going to go. I mean, I only have the first volume, and the first volume doesn't even have the murder of the global
Guardians of the Globe.
Guardians of the Globe. Sorry.
Cool. You'll have to tell me after the first season how accurate or close they followed the first volume.
I definitely will, and if I like that one, I'll probably pick up the rest.
Are you watching anything else?
I don't remember. I'm waiting for Bucky, or Winter Soldier, and Falcon to end. I'm gonna binge it. I feel like that one's a binge show, so this is the first Marvel show that I'm just gonna wait for it to end so I can watch it one sitting.
Yeah, I mean it's only 6 episodes, so it shouldn't be too hard. Did you catch the trailer for Loki?
No, I did not. I saw it on Twitter, but I just didn't find time to actually hit play. So I'll probably do that after I get off the the recording.
It was so good. It was so funny. Like, I like that one's gonna be more comedic, I guess, than like this one is. It's probably a little bit more in the vein of WandaVision. So yeah, tell me your thoughts after you watch that. Have you caught any of Superman and Lois?
Not yet. I will probably wait for this one to end too, just so I can binge it.
Yeah, I mean, we have 5 episodes, and I don't know.
The CW has a habit.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, but I just remembered CW has that awful habit of uploading like 8 episodes, and then once it hits episode 9, episode 1 gets deleted off their website, and then once the season ends, they drop it all again on the website.
Okay. Do they still do the thing where they, a week after the last episode airs, it goes on Netflix, or is that not a thing anymore now that HBO Max is around?
I don't think that's a thing anymore.
Huh. Interesting. We'll have to see. The Flash came back. Are you waiting to binge that also?
Yeah, because the Flash kind of just lost it all for me, so I might as well just watch teenage drama all at once.
Yeah, I'm only on like episode 2. I think I only watched two episodes of the season, and I think I'm waiting to binge it as well. I think we had new episodes of Black Lightning, but I didn't watch those. So we're terrible geeks.
We have a lot to watch. You have a lot to watch, I should say.
Yeah, we have a lot to watch. But I'm loving Falcon and Winter Soldier. Falcon and Winter Soldier, the most recent episode, had a lot more Zemo in it. I won't ruin anything for you. I'm sure you knew Zemo was going to be part of the show.
Right. Yeah, we talked about him on a previous episode returning as a villain.
Yeah, so it's I just thought it was a great episode overall. Yeah, there you go. So that's what's available right now as superhero TV shows go. Invincible episode 5 is going to come out next week, and we will be here to talk about it. If you have an opinion on that show, please.
Yeah, we will.
Please reach out to me on Twitter. I'm at Mitchipedia GEM. GEM stands for Geek Elite Media. Daniel, what's your Twitter?
Super Commie Daniel.
The rest of Geek Elite Media is at Geek Elite Media on Twitter, at Geek Elite Media on Instagram, and Facebook.com/Geek Elite Media is our Facebook page. Check out archived episodes of this podcast and other podcasts on our website, geekelitemedia.com. But until next time, this is Televised Heroics on the Geek Elite Media Network saying, always remember to geek out.
Geek out.
This concludes our broadcast.